Memorial Day is Monday. We are having one class, all levels class. And that following weekend, we have a sound bath with Raji on the Saturday, and Allison is doing her restorative time to unwind on the Sunday. So plenty of relaxation post next weekend. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. All right, here comes Lana. Morning, Lana. Right. Okay, I think we are set. All right. Well, yes. I'm having a slow start this morning.
As is your technology?
As is my technology. But I think it's kind of following me in the slowness of my starting. So I think I'm just gonna skip this. All right. All right, please have 2 blocks, a blanket, and a strap. We were on retreat last weekend. Some of you were there, and we had such a lovely time. And I think one of my favorite things that we did, and we did so many things because we had an extra day, is we planted a baby tree as a gesture of reciprocity to the earth. Our theme was gratitude and reciprocity. And one of the things that inspired the theme was this book someone gave me about a woman who goes to Tibet and meets with a 106-year-old lama, human lama person. And she asks him, what can I do to save the world? And he gives her this Tibetan Buddhist practice, which is to bury earth treasure vases. So an earth treasure vase is a little clay pot, and in the Tibetan Buddhist practice, the monks say prayers over it, put offerings into it, like rice and flowers and herbs and sacred things. And then that gets buried into the earth as a way of giving the earth acupuncture, like burying a blessing into the earth for healing, for the earth's healing. So she takes this on, and she has and continues to bury these little earth treasure vases all over the planet, from India to Africa to Los Alamos, where the atomic bomb started, to the Congo, just to all these places of tremendous difficulty and pain for the earth. And I thought, oh, I would love to do something like that. So what we ended up doing was planting this tiny little maple tree, and as though it were one of these earth treasure vases, and sending our blessings and our love. And we together made a little ceremony for how we were going to do that. And we carried her up to a place and we planted her, and it was just so super sweet. And it just made me, I don't know, I feel like there is so much pain on this planet, both for humankind and the more than humankind. And it's so hard to know how to reciprocate for all the gifts that we are given. And that felt like some tangible thing that we did together, and on behalf of the whole street community, to offer something back to the earth for the gifts given. And then we practice Visvamitrasana, which is a pose. Vishva is the world, and Mitra is friend. And it's named after sage Vishvamitra. You will not be tested on that name. But there's a pose named after him. And I just thought, this is world friend pose. And can't we all the time, be friends of the world? So we're going to carry that with us for the rest of the week, and practice different variations of of that pose. I will give you lots of options for practicing in a way that works for your body, and we'll be working to open up shoulders, hamstrings, and hips, which are the key things that need to be open to get into any shape of this pose. So that's my plan for our practice this morning. And I wanted to invite each of us to take a good steady seat, close the eyes. You can sit up on a blanket, helps you sit up a little bit more comfortably. And take a moment to connect yourself to the earth in a way that is meaningful for you. Bring your awareness to your breath. And taking the gift of this breath, the gift of oxygen that comes from the trees and all the green and growing things in the seas and on the land. If it's raining where you are, which it is here, listen to the sound of the rain, the gift of water that comes from the earth, that nourishes our bodies and the bodies of all beings. Feel the solidness of the ground beneath you. The gift of solidity that we need to move about on the planet through our lives. Bring awareness to your body. Every part of it created out of earth. All the food you eat, grown from the earth. From that place of acknowledging the gifts of the earth and the possibility of reciprocating in some small way, whether it's simply through awareness or intention, or caring for the land around you, planting a baby tree, burying earth treasure vases. We all have the capacity to contribute in some way. We will chant the sound Om 3 times, the invocation 3 times, and another Om to begin our practice. Take a deep breath in. Sachidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Panchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Panchaya Shantaya gifts of the earth. Bow your head. Lifting your head, open your eyes. I'm going to start with some cat-cow, so please come to all fours. You're welcome to put a blanket under your knees if your knees are tender. Place your hands on the floor, knees on the floor, and then connecting into your breath. Begin to move your spine, lifting your head, looking forward, and then rounding your spine up towards the sky, head down towards the earth, and just moving with your breath. Receiving the gift of breath in and letting it inform the movement of your body. And if you want to shift the cat-cow into a side-to-side or a circular movement, allow your body to move in the way it needs to be moved on this chilly, rainy morning. To help it warm up, to release some of the tightness and tension. And coming to neutral, stretch your right leg back, toes on the floor, press out through the right heel, stretching the calf, the hamstrings. Stretch your spine forward, looking forward. Bring the left hand to the left hip, twist the torso to the left. And if your shoulder is willing, stretch the arm to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sweep the left arm underneath, come down onto the left shoulder. And then inhale, lift back up and twist open again to the left. And exhale, sweep the arm under, come down, bending the right elbow. Inhale, lift up, twist open. Exhale, sweep the arm under. Inhale, lift up and twist open. Bring the left hand down, bring the right knee down, and stretch the left leg back, toes on the floor, pressing out through the heel, stretching the back of the leg. Connecting to your breath, to the way the hands touch the earth as you would touch something precious to you, something you were grateful for. Right hand to the right hip. Twist the torso right, stretch the arm to the sky, breathe in, and exhale, sweep the arm under, coming down onto the shoulder, the side of the head. Inhale, lift up and twist again, open. Exhale, sweep under. Inhale, lift up and twist open. And exhale, bring the hand down to the floor, bring the left knee down, and slide the right leg back again, toes on the floor. Press out through the heel, long and strong. Left hand to the left hip, again, twist to the left, left arm to the sky. Exhale, sweep the left arm under and pause here. Get steady into all the points that are touching the earth, and then float the right leg up any amount. You can always keep the foot down if that's better for you. Exhale, bring the right foot down. Come back up to the left hand. Plank pose, step the left foot back. Both feet are back. You can always have the knees down if that works better for you. Take 2 deep breaths. Bring the right knee down. Right hand to the right hip. Twist right. Arm to the sky. Exhale, sweep the right arm under, come down onto the shoulder and pause. Anchor yourself into the earth. Perhaps float the left leg up. Spread out the toes. Find balance. Find connection. Exhale, lower the left foot. Come back up to the right hand. Plank pose, right foot back. Deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Breathe in again. As you exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog pose. Anchor into your feet, perhaps pedal your legs. Stretching into the back of the legs particularly. Filling yourself with breath. Take one more breath. Walk your feet up to your hands. Straighten your legs. If your hands don't reach the floor, you can put a block under each hand, but bear some weight in your hands to protect your back. 2 straight legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward, firm your quads, the front of your thighs. And exhale, let the spine fold towards the earth, anchoring you a little bit more deeply. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale and fold in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach your arms to the sky, stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Sweep the arms again, forward and up. Exhale, bend forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the right foot back to a lunge. Staying on the right toes, press the right heel a little further back and down so you feel more stretch in the back of the leg. And then push forward with the right heel so the whole torso extends forward and you come more to the toes. And then again, press back towards the heel. And then rock forward again towards the toes. Come halfway back between heel and toes. Lift your arms to the sky, stretch up. Paul, take a longer stance. Yeah. Make the back leg strong and straight. Find the place of balance. Connect fully into your breath. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the floor, twist to the left. Deep, full breath in. Exhale, left hand down to the floor, step forward with your right foot. And inhale, rise all the way back up. Jenny, can you move more to the left? You're a little bit in the camera. You're all mad. You're mad. Yeah. To the right, yes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in. Step left foot back, lunge. Fingers down. Press the heel back and the right knee forward. And then press the heel forward, the spine a little bit more forward. Press the heel further back, all the way forward. And then find the place in the middle, looking for balance. Anchor strongly down into your right foot and lift your arms to the sky. Stretch up out of the pelvis, stretch back through your left leg. Stretch up through your fingertips, bend deeper in your front knee. Good, breathe in. Exhale, left hand to the floor, twist to the right. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the right hand down, step the left foot forward. Spread your toes wide. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Sweep the arms up again. And fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. Step the right foot back, lunge. Go a little bit wider, left to right. Lift the arms back up to the sky. Begin to straighten your left leg, that's the front leg. Stay up on the right toes. Stretch fully up. Begin to hinge forward just halfway. Stretching out long. Strong in your belly muscles to support your lower back. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Exhale, re-bend your left knee. Straighten the left leg again. Bend forward. This time sweep the arms back behind you as you bend forward. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Arms to the sky. Re-bend your left knee. Straighten the left leg one more time. Bend forward with the arms out in front. This time take the hands all the way down so they can come to the shin. You can put the blocks under the hands on either side. Two straight legs in a forward bend. Squeeze the left leg really strong and straight. Pull the muscles from the floor up and then tack the outer left hip back in space. Leveling the pelvis. Lengthening both sides of the body. Good, Mary. Take another breath. Then bend the left knee, hands to the floor, step the right foot forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in. Step the left foot back, lunge. Go a little bit wider, left to right. That's just for stability. And then inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Deep bend in the front knee to start. Then straighten the leg, firm the muscles. Pull everything in, gratitude. And then stretch yourself forward and out. Offer reciprocity. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Rebend the right knee, deeper. Straighten it. Lean forward, sweep the arms back. Strong and steady. Inhale, bring yourself back up, arms up. Exhale, rebend the right knee. And last time, straighten it. Hinge forward. And this time, hands all the way down to blocks, to floor, wherever you reach. Tack the outer right hip back. Lift the low belly up. Keep the left heel extending straight back. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, again, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good. Rebend the front knee. Place the hands, step back, down, face dog. Push the hands from the heart down into the hands, into the earth. Plank pose, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana. And then flow forward into a back bend. A baby back bend, a big back bend. Roll your shoulders back. Engage your legs to support your back. Engage your belly to support your back. Exhale, back to down face dog. Lift up the right leg in the air. Step the right foot forward. Coming up to warrior two. Reach the arms behind the back, lace the fingers. Roll the shoulders back, lift up through your heart. Bend forward to the inside edge of the right leg. Press the inner thighs back and wide. Stretch your knuckles to the sky. Breathe. Deep stretch in the shoulders. And pull the muscles of the right buttock forward and down towards the floor. And push through your left heel down into the earth. Lift yourself halfway back up. Hop the right forearm onto the right thigh, the left arm to the sky. Reach the left hand behind the back towards the top of the right thigh. Doesn't have to reach, just in that direction. If it reaches, you can hook your hand over the thigh. And then roll the left shoulder further back. Good. Lean the head a little further back. Scoop the right hip down and under. Take another breath. Release the hands, place them on the floor, downward facing dog. Plank pose. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, and into a back bend. Shoulders back. Exhale, down face dog. Lift up the left leg. Warrior two pose, step the left foot forward, spin down the right heel. Lace the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart to the sky and bend forward. With gratitude, with humility. Press the inner thighs back and wide. Let the spine release out of the pelvis a little further forward. Bend forward. Rachel, bend forward. Yeah. Take another breath. Lift yourself halfway back up. Hop left forearm to thigh. Right arm to the sky. And then bring awareness to the left buttock and the left hip. Draw that musculature down and forward, even as you keep the top of the right thigh bone pressing back. Push into the earth. Connect. Take the top hand behind the back. Reach for the thigh. Roll the top shoulder back. Turn the head to look up. One more breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plank pose. Lower to the ground. Back bend. And to all fours. Place a blanket underneath your knees. And if you're in the studio, turn to face the windows on your blanket. Come up standing on the blanket, on the knees, standing on the knees on the blanket. Step the right foot out to the right at a right angle. So the knee is bent, right angle. Left toes strong underneath. Take one block, place it to the inside edge of your right foot in preparation. Then bring the hands down to the floor facing the river. And do some cat-cow movement here, focusing on the movement of the pelvis rolling over the right thigh bone. So not so much on what your head's doing or your back even, but the pelvis moving, arching and rounding. And notice that as you come to the arch, there's a broadness that occurs in the back of the pelvis. And as you round, there's a narrowing. It occurs through the whole pelvis, but you feel it most in the back. Take another breath. Now come to the broadening, the arch, hold there, and walk your right hand over to the block, to the inside edge of the right foot, left hand up to the left hip. Now bringing awareness back to your right glutes and your right buttock, pull that side of the hips down and under, And notice how it helps you roll the left shoulder more back, further back. Lean back until your torso comes more in line with your right leg. Keep leaning back, rolling back. Skip the right hip under. Stretch the left arm to the sky. Breathe in. Take the left hand behind the back. Reach for the top of the right thigh. Roll the shoulder back, ears back, head back. Breathe in and out. Good. Lift yourself back up and straighten your right leg so you're on your right heel. Torso still facing the long edge of the mat. Open the arms to the sides. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lean over, bringing the right hand down to the right shin or the right thigh, just not the right knee, and the left arm to the sky. And maybe even the left arm over the ear, stretching the whole left side of the body. Slide the right hand down the leg, any amount more. Take a deep breath in and out. Pushing down into the knee and the foot. Lift yourself back up and bring the left hand down to the floor on your left. Lift up the right leg. Step the left hand out as far as you need to so that the leg can go up. There's a balance. Bend the right leg, reach back with the right hand, catch the foot. Press the foot back towards the wall behind you, and then press your head towards your foot behind you. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, release the right knee down to the blanket and lift yourself back up. Take a breath. Gather in. All of the energy that we expend to do yoga comes from what we eat, comes from the earth. Can't do anything without the earth. Nothing. Step the left foot out. Move the block by your left foot in preparation. Hands down to the floor in front of you at the long edge of the mat. Arch and round. Focus on movement of pelvis over thigh bone. And see if you can accentuate that movement by using the muscles of your inner thighs, your adductor muscles, that when you arch, you press the sit bones wider. Good. Take a few more breaths. Left knee bent. Yeah. So you're starting with your left knee bent. We will go to straight leg. But start here. Yeah. Right, then walk your left hand over to the block, right hand to the right hip. And then make a wedge of the forearm against the leg and the leg against the forearm. I know this is not so good for Lisa. So we're turning it off. All right. So making that wedge, breathe. Take the top arm to the sky. Take the top arm over the ear. Feel that big stretch. Then top hand behind the back, reaching for the top of the thigh. Now the front leg, hip, buttock, pull it down. Pull it down strong and roll the top shoulder back. Lean the head back. Line yourself up with your front leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, push down into the left foot. Lift yourself back up. Release your arms. Stretch your left leg out. Straight on your heel. Take the arms wide. Exhale, lean to the left. Left hand to the shin. You can also put it on the block. The right arm over the ear. Breathe here. Tone the belly muscles. Slide the left hand down the leg any amount more. Take another breath. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Bring the right hand down to the floor on your right. Lift up the left leg. If it's available to you, bend the left leg, catch the top of the foot, draw the foot back in space. Curl your head and your foot back towards one another. Chris, be careful with that foot. Lana's right there. Take another breath. And exhale and release the left knee next to the right and lift yourself all the way up. Turn to face back towards me. Move the block out of the way. Move the blanket out of the way. Down face dog. Plant the hands, lift up and press back. And pedal out your feet, pedal out your back. Take a full stretch. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to a back bend. And exhale, down face dog. Walk or hop your feet up to your hands. Anchor strongly down into your legs. Your hands can be on blocks if they don't reach the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, and fold in a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold. One more breath, moving just a little bit deeper with this final exhalation into your forward bend. And then inhale, rise all the way up, arms to sky. Exhale, hands into your heart. Connect your feet into the earth. Feel your body like a tree, a literal extension of the earth growing up, an unrooted tree. We're going to stretch into the hips now. We're going to be doing figure 4 pose. You can do this with your hips against the wall if that works better for you. So if you want to come to a wall, come to a wall. Any wall, you can just leave your mat. And then get steady on your feet. Connect into your breath. And anchor into your right leg. Strong, from pelvis down into floor. Bend the knees, shifting the hips back. Rather than the knees forward, shift back. Pull your belly muscles in and up and your tailbone down. Shifting the weight into the right foot, cross the left ankle over. Flex the foot, the left foot, so that you make a straight line from your left heel to your left knee. And then sit a little deeper. Until you feel a good stretch in your outer left hip. And breathe here. Now push from deep inside your pelvis, the sit bones wide. Then scoop your tailbone down towards the floor and in, lifting the low belly up and sitting a little deeper. Take another breath. And come all the way up and release. Left foot to the ground. Anchor into your left foot. Bend the knees back. Press down strongly into the left foot. Cross the right ankle. Bend deep, foot flexed. And breathe. And then work the pose a little bit more deeply. Inner thighs back and wide. Tailbone down and in. Keep settling yourself deeper and deeper down. 2 more breaths. And then inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Pedal out your feet, your legs. You can come back to your mat place, your placemat. Bring your hands to your heart. gratitude and reciprocity. You know that feeling when somebody gives you something and you feel like you just have to give something back because otherwise there's not a balance? And then you try to give something back, but the person then doesn't want to receive it back because they feel like that if they receive it back, then they haven't given fully. And then there's like this, it's a really good problem to have. So just expressing your gratitude in whatever way you want and you can to the earth. Sweep the arms to the sky, breathe in, exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. Step both feet back, downward facing dog pose. If you want, move through a vinyasa, otherwise hold your dog pose. All right, and then bring your knees down to the floor and replace your blanket. Face again towards the river. Have your block and your strap. Step the right foot out to a right angle. Block on the inside edge of the right foot. Unfold your strap, hold it in your left hand. Lean halfway forward and press your inner thighs back and wide. Take the right arm, reach it underneath the right leg. Take the left arm behind your back and catch the strap or catch your hands. So right arm underneath your right leg, left hand behind your back. Move the strap to the outside edge of your right hip, not the middle. And then lift the torso part way back up and do the work of scooping the right hip down and under to lean the upper body back in line with the right leg. So up and back. Wedge your arm into your leg into your arm. Left shoulder back, head back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in again. Release the strap, lift yourself back up. Put the strap down in front of you, step your right leg back so you've got both knees on the floor and extend your arms straight out ahead. Keeping your body in a plank, in a straight line, lean back any amount and then bring yourself forward. Exhale, lean back any amount and inhale forward. And continue shifting back and coming forward. So you can go back just a little bit. You can go back a lot of bit. Go back as much of a bit as you want a bit. You should feel your core muscles engaging, your thigh muscles working. 3 more. And bring yourself up, lower your arms, and step your left foot out to the left, block to the inside edge of the left foot. So the reason we have the block there is that if taking the bind underneath your leg is not serving, then you can repeat the variation we did here, or even here. Take the straps in your right hand, connect to your breath. Okay, lean forward, bring the hand down to the block, and then work the inner thighs back and wide. Really strongly back and wide, sit bones spreading. Use your muscles deep in your pelvis and your inner thighs. Then take the left arm, if it goes, underneath the left leg. The right arm up behind your back. Reach for the strap or catch your hands. And then do the work of scooping the left hip forward and under. Rolling the right shoulder back, leaning the whole upper body back. Have the hands over by your hip, and then work the shoulder back even more. You can hold your wrist. Yeah. Enjoy your breath. Take another breath. Scoop your left hip down, 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 forward. Yeah. And then exhale and release. Hands back to the floor. Step the left knee back in. Stand up on your knees. Extend your arms forward. Exhale, shift back. And inhale forward again. Exhale, shift back. Twist right. Untwist, come forward. Exhale, shift back. Twist left. Untwist, come forward. Exhale, back. Twist right. Forward. Exhale, back. Left. Forward. Back. Right. Forward. Back. Left. Forward. Back. Right. Forward. Back. Left. Forward, and one more time with feeling, both sides. Exhale, back. Right. Forward. Exhale, back. Left. Forward. Arms down. Good. Turn to face me. I'm going to show you the Visvamitrasana variation we're going to do this morning, and then where you can back it away from if what I'm showing you is more than you want to do. The block goes behind the foot instead of in front. The strap goes around the front foot. Widening to get under, hand on the block or the floor, lifting the leg up, and then this big scooping right buttock forward, then extending the leg out. You can stop here. You can stop here. You can bind again. You can have the block in front. So any variation is a world friend pose. I'm going to talk you through the variation I showed first, but you can always back it up. You also do not need to use a block under your hand. You do not need to use a strap. You can hold the foot with your hand. So just according to what your body needs. And if your body needs to lie down, that's fine too. So right foot out, block behind the foot, strap in the left hand but around the right foot. Don't hold the strap too far away from your foot. There's a tendency to want to slide the hand way to the very end. Stay close. Then the actions. Press the inner thighs back and wide. Arch your back. Press your sit bones wide. That makes space to reach the right arm underneath to the block or to the floor. Then the scooping, right buttock forward and under, and right foot up. Then extend the leg straight as you roll the elbow up and back. Elbow up and back. And breathe. Up and back. Yeah. Exhale and release all the way down. Well done. Step the right knee back. All right. Questions, anybody, before we do second side? Did you have a variation that worked for you?
I see another variation, please.
Another variation?
Yeah, something easier.
Yeah. So just right where we started, here. Or take the block on the other side under. You're welcome. All right, ready for the second side? Left foot out. Block on the outside. Strap in the right hand around the left foot. Paul, turn to face the windows. Yeah, and then left foot out. Yeah. Right hand strap around the left foot. And you think about all there is to be grateful for, and you just make so much space in your pelvis, in your heart. Lean forward, widen the inner thighs back, and then reach the left arm underneath the left leg. Then lift up the left foot, holding the strap in the right hand. Stretch the leg out. That's it, Lori. Roll the elbow back. So for you, just drop the strap and take that arm to the sky. Yeah. Yeah. And breathe, because if you're not breathing, we have a problem. Take another breath. Yes, exhale and release. Step the knee back. Sit back on your heels for a moment or in any position that works for you. And all of the effort that went into that pose, offer it to the earth. Are you stuck? Okay. Can't move? Seriously? No. Okay. So I know that's a really challenging pose. And it took a lot of time and energy to get into it. But now that you know what's involved, yeah, let's do it again, because it'll make more sense the second time. You've got all the pieces together now, you know where you're going or where you're not going. And perhaps this time, because it's a little bit more known, you can focus more on making it an offering, a gift of reciprocity to the earth by offering the energy, the focus, the frustration, the joy, grounding yourself into the earth. Okay.
Your weight is balanced between your, basically it's on your sort of standing knee, right?
It's on the standing knee and the hand.
Right.
And it's on the way in which the leg and the arm wedge, so that your leg is kind of resting almost on your arm and you're holding it up with the strap. Yeah. Right foot out. Block behind. Strap around the right foot. And of course you can stop at any of the other variations we looked at. Widening, inner thighs back and apart. Right arm underneath. Hold the strap in the left hand. Lift up the right foot. Scoop the right hip under. On the outside. Yeah. Block on the outside. Yeah. And then arm goes under from the front, under. Yeah. And then begin to extend and roll, Lisa. Left elbow back. Yes. Scoop the right hip down and under. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then exhale and release. Second side. So if you've been doing it with your hand on the block and you're fairly flexible, try it with your hand on the floor. And maybe that will work and maybe it won't. And then you put the block if it's not working well for you. Okay, block on the outside, strap around the left foot, hold it with the right hand. Make a dedication of the pose. Oh, look, the clock is working. It is. Magic. Which was your Vishwamitrasana. It is correct. Press the inner thighs back and wide. Dip the left shoulder underneath. Lift up the left foot. Hold the strap close to your foot, especially if you're flexible. You could even hold your foot and then extend. That's it, Kathy. Keep pushing out through the foot to straighten the leg as much as you can. Deep breath in. Yes. Slow breath out. Yeah, nice, Mary. And then exhale and release. Turn back to the front of the room, child's pose. What just happened?
I just did it.
You just did
Oh,
it.
I like that clock.
Yeah,
It works.
yeah, it's working. All right, thank you.
It worked. Both worked.
Both worked. Take a few deep breaths into your back body. Very deep hamstring stretch, deep hip stretch, deep shoulder work. You feel that in your body. And then send a blessing down into the earth here. Through your hands, through your heart, through your head. Deep, full breath in. It's long, slow breath out. We're going to lie down on the back, feet towards me, head towards the back of the room. Keep one block handy. You can move your other props out of the way. So one block where you can reach it with your hand. Settle your shoulders onto the earth. Bend up your knees, feet on the floor. And step your feet as wide apart as your mat, so you feel the edges of the mat with your feet. And drop your knees to the right and over to the left. And bring your knees back up to center. And step your feet a little closer together so they're sit bone width apart. Bend up your forearms for bridge pose. And pressing down into your feet, lift your belly, your ribs, your hips. Rock your shoulders a little further under you. And press yourself into the earth. Plant yourself, the gift of your heart, into the earth through your feet, through your elbows, your shoulders, the back of your head. Press down. Breathe in deep. And exhale, lower the hips back down. Pressing feet again into the earth. We're going to lift up to another bridge pose. So push down, lift up. Perhaps reach the arms underneath the back and lace together the fingers. If that doesn't work for your shoulders, keep the forearms bent. Lift your heart to the sky. A prayer and a blessing. The sound of your breath. The gift of life. One more breath. And exhale and release. So this third time that we're going to go up, we're going to place the block underneath the sacrum on the medium height. Unless your lower back is objecting, then go to the lower height. If you have a very long torso and flexible back, you consider going to the highest height. So whichever works best for you, press down into your feet. Slide the block underneath the back of the pelvis, and then feet back to the floor. Rock your shoulders underneath you, heart wide open. Stay here with the feet on the floor, or lift the feet to the sky, keeping the little arch in your low back. So don't let the low back collapse down, but keep the arch lifting towards the ceiling. Feet extending. And we're going to stay here for a little bit. If at any point you get tired or your back is not happy, you can bend the knees, put the feet back to the floor. If the legs are extended, feel the energy moving from your feet down through your leg bones, into your pelvis, into the block, from the block into the earth. Bring your focus to your breath. If your feet are up, circle them together to the right. If your feet are on the ground, they can just be quiet there. Change the direction. And point and flex your feet. And bending your knees, release your feet back to the earth. Lift up your hips, slide the block out. Settle the hips back to the ground, hands to your belly. Feel the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. And then move the breath into the 3-part breath, breathing in first to the belly, then the ribs, then the chest. Exhaling first from the chest, then the ribs, then the belly. Breathing in first belly, then ribs, then chest. And breathing out chest, ribs, belly. Take 3 more breaths in this way. Deep, long, full breaths. Deep, slow, smooth breaths out. When you finish the 3rd breath, pull your knees into your chest. Embrace the earth in the form of you. Gently rock yourself from side to side. And when you're ready, stretch your legs on the floor for Shavasana. Relax your feet to the sides. Rest your palms face up a little bit away from your body. And as your eyes softly close, feel the earth, the gravity of the earth reach up to hold you and embrace you, to invite you deeper into herself, to reconnect and remember that you are part of her. Listen to the sound of the rain and the sound of your breath. The sound of life. Listen to the rain, the gift of life. Water is life. Listen to the sound of your own breathing, the gift of breath. Breath is life. Begin to deepen your breath. Take a deep, long inhale, savoring, and a slow, smooth exhale, offering the gift of your carbon dioxide back to the trees. Take another deep, long breath in and slow breath out. Begin to move your fingers and your toes. Bending your knees, curl over to your right side. And with appreciation and gratitude, press your hands down into the earth and lift yourself back up to sitting. Turn your palms together in front of your heart. As you step off your mat and back into the rest of your day and your life, carry some of whatever you want to take from this practice with you. Some appreciation, some gratitude, some reciprocity, some good hamstring stretches, some breathing, whatever it is. We'll chant one Om to close. Take a deep breath in. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thank you, Chaya.
Thank you, Earth. Bye, Laura.